Uh, cannot believe what's happened today, guys. Really cannot believe it. This day of football has been the craziest day of football ever. I thought the Man United result was bad. I thought, what can beat that? And then we saw Liverpool. Oh my word. Uh, crazy day of football today. Crazy day. Trying to sort this out. Hey guys. Oh my word. I had to do a live today, man. Fred, how you doing? I wasn't going to do a live today, but after the crazy day we've had, oh my word. Love seeing Manchester United crumble. They're so toxic. Yeah. Crazy day indeed, Mikhail. Oh my. Oh, Chelsea stand. Modestus. Oh boy. There's me thinking Chelsea's 4-0 would probably be the biggest score of the weekend. But oh, well, boy, was I wrong. Who's feeling it more, Manchester United fans or Liverpool fans? You know, at least Manchester United 6-1 at home or Liverpool 7-2. What did Aston Villa just do? Aston Villa 7-2. 7-2. Oh, yes. 7, and it could have been 8. They hit the crossbar to make it feel 8. Oh boy, Chelsea, Liverpool fans feel it more. I think they're both feeling it at the moment. Deary me. Paid off clock. Oh, they paid clock. Yeah, Mikhail. Yeah. Yeah, maybe to take the heat off him. Yeah, that was a madness. And not forgetting West Ham as well. It's all started with West Ham, didn't they? West Ham beating Leicester 3-0. Leicester who were going strong, who beat Man City 5-2 the week before. Yeah. Yes, Daniel. Yeah, I agree. That was an unbelievable day of football. Had somebody said that today's football was going to produce, we got 3, 7, 10, 15, and 6 is 21, 22, 24, 24 goals, then everyone said no. Highlight whatever ever threatening to quit. He would have been enjoyed doing the Liverpool match there, ever. Yeah, when he said they deserve a slap, that was funny. I said the Manchester United fans deserve a slap. Yeah, they said there are going to be some crazy results, guys, because this is COVID. Everyone was moaning about Chelsea last week when we went 3-0 down against West Brom. At least we came back. But they are going to expect a few more crazy results. People haven't had a pre-season, guys. Ever did the Liverpool match, I thought. Did he do the Liverpool match? Yeah, he probably did. Yes, yeah, he was. He would have still been there. I haven't watched the post match yet on the Liverpool game. You'll never walk alone. They are walking alone at the moment, and it shows. Liverpool made Chelsea defence look good. I tell you what, I agree with you, Marcus. Yeah, Cooper, did you see it ever? Oh, I did that after the Man U game. Yeah, the players deserve a slap. Yeah, Ross Barkley had a good game, didn't he? Although he should have scored. You know what? When Ross Barkley missed that chance at 3-1, or 2-1, 2-0, sorry. It was 2-0, then he missed that chance to make it 3-0. Salah goes down the other end to make it 2-1. I was thinking, you know what, that could be pivotal. But yeah, I was wrong because they went back down and scored. Adrian is, yeah, he only plays good against Chelsea. He always plays good against Chelsea, but the goalkeeper, but no, never against anyone else. He had a brilliant game when we played him in the Super Cup. Everton, Chelsea, and now Villa. Yeah, yeah. Liverpool play Everton, I think, after the international break. So that's going to be interesting because Everton are the form team at the moment. So that would be an interesting one. You know what made me upset after watching this game after seeing the way Villa played today, and but Kyle, you just took the words out of my mouth. After seeing how Leeds played against them and how Aston Villa played against them, that's what made me annoyed by our team selection. I thought we were too passive against Liverpool. I thought that when we played against Liverpool, we should have been a bit more aggressive. Rather than giving them too much respect, we should have tried to take the game to them a bit more. And I keep saying to people, when I talk to about the game, I'm saying Liverpool, they play this high line. Why don't teams just beat the press by going long and over the top and timing their runs? And that's the Villa's game plan today. Villa's game plan was to get runners in, knock the ball over the top, and then that's it. That's the way to beat Liverpool. Mane, yeah, Mane's their best player. He works hard for the team. Liverpool centre back. After seeing a chance of winning, yeah, we got a chance of challenging because Liverpool have to readjust this high line of football that they play because everyone's trying to do it. Cheers, digit. Yeah, I had to put that thumbnail in that face. Yeah, yeah. But yeah, so that was the way to play. Other teams are watching. A lot of the smaller teams. What you got to do is be brave against Liverpool. Last year, everyone's given them a bit too much respect. The fact that Liverpool's lost the game so earlier on in the season as well, I think it gives everyone hope and a chance because winning breeds confidence, breeds success. When the team loses and loses this badly, and other teams watch how the opposition play against them, that's the template to play against Liverpool. I think. Chelsea would only get better. I agree, Fred. Yeah, Chelsea are going to. Chelsea, even yesterday, I don't, we weren't great in patches. We're okay. We controlled the game, but I'm seeing stuff. And Liverpool found out that Conte. Exactly, yeah. But you know what? A lot of people said Chelsea weren't great yesterday, but you only have to listen to the Liverpool defender. Sorry, Liverpool defender, the Crystal Palace attacker yesterday. He was saying it was so hard playing against the Chelsea players because of their intelligent movement. A lot of that's missed. A lot of people, we forced him into mistakes through our intelligent movement. We've got people like Werner, didn't score yesterday, but his movement is great. Kai Havertz has got great movement as well. So yeah, our focus should be on Everton. Yeah, you know what? Everton could do a Leicester next this season. They've got a great manager because we had him, Ancelotti. They've bought some brilliant players. I think they've got a nice balance in midfield. And the defence, the only thing about them, they got their goalkeeper, Pickford. He's challenging Kepa for the worst goalkeeper in the league. So if he keeps conceding silly goals like he's doing at the moment, then there's going to be a time where Everton don't score goals, and he's going to cost them. So that's why I said if they that's the only thing I'll say about Everton not winning the league this season is that Pickford's going through that. He may just be going through a bad patch. He may improve a bit better a bit later on, but no, I'm not sure. First Liverpool, second Chelsea, third City, fourth Leicester, fifth Everton. Do you still think Liverpool are going to win the league? I don't know. But when Thiago comes back, there'll be a better proposition. But I think their defence is being found out at the moment. There are a lot of good teams in the league, guys. Yeah, I agree. Chats are coming in quick and fast. You could do a super chat if you want me to respond and pin it on the thing because Merseyside derby. I think it's in a couple of weeks. It's this month, probably towards the end of the month. I think. Thiago be solid and protect the back line. Yeah, when he comes back, yeah, there may be a different proposition. I agree. Yeah, and he's Barkley played because I started to. Barkley played well. Barkley played well. He was running through their midfield a lot. He should have scored 2 goals before they scored Salah's goal. Yeah, they are. Liverpool are getting too big for their boots. I agree with you. He started that nonsense with the high line last season, got away with it a bit, but this season I think teams. What happens? What you got to realise is, as Jason Plays made a good point. Teams study you from the season before. They study how you play, and they try and come up with plans of how to combat you the season after, and that's what Aston Villa did today. Liverpool, City, Chelsea, Leicester. Yeah, there are some decent sides in this. Yeah, it's going to be a good, hard to call. There, all good teams. I agree. Good evening, Daniel. Watching from Liberia. What do you think of the match? What do you think of the match? I'll see the chat if it wasn't late. Sorry, that's okay. First Chelsea, second Everton. That'd be good. Yeah, our result was good. 4-0 yesterday. Yeah, hit the like buttons, guys. Hit the like button. Try and get us up to 20, 25 likes. Everton might mess around and win the league. Yeah, Everton are strong. I love their midfield, as I said. I love the balance in midfield. They got an informed striker in Calvert-Lewin who's scoring goals. And the back line is pretty good. I like Luca Dine. I think he's a good player. And Mina's playing decent. And they've got another centre-back. They just bought another centre-back from Norwich. So they've got a bit of strength and depth. Yeah. Manchester United are in for Messi. Really? Messi's going nowhere, though, is he? But Manchester United are going to be desperate. And you know what? Manchester United are going. I reckon they'll put in a 80 million bid for someone like Koulibaly. Do you see their defence today? Shocking defence. Maguire should have been back in Greece the way he was playing. He was playing like he was in prison anyway because he wasn't. He was awful. And be careful what you wish for because they wanted. Hey, Cat, how you doing? You right? Ziyech and Pulisic. That's right. When we're not even ready yet. We're not even started. We're just beginning and these other teams are giving us a chance. You know, they're giving us a sniff. So once we get our full quota together, then yeah, and that's what I'm saying, guys. Sometimes Manchester are in a mess. I thought you said they're in for Messi. Sorry, that's when it comes out really quickly. They need Messi or someone. Yeah, they are in a total mess, Manchester United. Poor. That's how Chelsea fans were probably feeling a couple of seasons ago when we were scratching around, not getting our transfer targets. We got to say rounds of applause to Marina Granovska for the way that she conducted her business this year. We came in fast, we came in early. We wanted Sancho at the beginning of the window, but you know what? We knew that Borussia Dortmund would said no, they're not going to budge on their 120 million. We moved on. We went for Havertz. We went for Werner, and that's for the cost of what would have been. That's the price it would have been for what's his name, for Sancho. They need to go. Yeah, they need a defence. They need a whole back line. I think Manchester United. Their defence is a total shambles at the moment. Yeah, and Pogba should have got sent off, so they were lucky. They should have been down to about. Pogba could have got Luke Shaw. That was a shocking challenge as well. So he could have gone. So they were really fortunate to stay. And the good thing is Martial won't play against us neither because he's going to be suspended for the Chelsea game. He's got a 3-match ban. They should have had a few more suspended, but I prefer Pogba playing actually because they'll probably be better off without Pogba than with Pogba at the moment. 80 million for Maguire. Yeah, what a waste of money. Yeah. PSG and Leipzig slaughter United. Probably, yeah. We may go for Partey. What do you think of Declan Rice's performance today? I thought he had a great game today. He made the third goal, I believe, and he did a nice run, hit the crossbar. He was decent, but I don't think West Ham are going to budge on their valuation. So we may go for. A lot depends on if Arsenal are serious about coming in for Jorginho. Phil Jones is probably looking at Maguire. Yeah, I like that. Yes, yeah. He's learning from the best, isn't he, or the worst? Phil Jones, and that's not laughing over Liverpool as a Chelsea fan. Yeah, that is so funny. Liverpool were getting someone. As someone said, Liverpool were getting too big for their boots. I hope Ross does something similar to Henderson for Sheffield United. Yeah, so I just missed that one. Major surgery for Man United. Yeah, they're too late now. They've left it too late in the window. Not sure what's going to happen. Ole Solskjaer's going to probably. My thing is that Ole Gunnar Solskjaer's going to going to leave, and Pochettino's going to take over. Sheffield United. They had a great season last year. I didn't think they couldn't keep it up 2 seasons in a row. So it's after the Lord Mayor's show for me with Sheffield United. I think they're going to struggle this season, and they may even go down. They don't look as. There's a surprise team last season to be found out. How could they? Yeah, Van der Vaart. Yeah, how could they say that Van der Vaart? How could they even put him in the same bracket as John Terry or Rio Ferdinand? This is ridiculous. And a fact, I just posted this on Twitter, that Van Dijk in one game against Aston Villa has conceded just 8 less than John Terry and Chelsea defence conceded all season in the 2005-2006 season. Let that sink in. In one game, half the amount of goals that Chelsea conceded all season, he's conceded in one game. And people are saying that he's the best defender since sliced bread. Come on, guys. Talk about reactionary. And he's the. I know. Okay, he's the best defender at the moment, but he's not the best ever in the Premier League. That's just ridiculous. Firmino should be centre midfield. He's more of a. He plays a deeper role for me. Yeah. Come 10th. I hope they come about 12th actually. Yeah, Man U. I don't know what's wrong with it. Ole. If they carry on with these performances like this, he's not going to stay. Yeah, today it wasn't only about the performance for Manchester United. I thought they were petulant and they kept making stupid football mistakes. Firmino's not a goal getter. He's more of a, he links it, he knits the striker. He's important for them. He knits them together, but he's not really a prolific goal scorer. John Terry, Ramos, and Vidic are the best defenders of the era. Not exactly, and I put Rio Ferdinand in there as well. Yeah, so yeah, yeah. Van Dijk, no. I made a video about Van Dijk a few months ago, and I got a lot of stick from Liverpool supporters. I think I should revisit that video and ask them what they're thinking now. Actually, you know, he's overrated. You know, as I said, don't get me wrong. He's a good defender. He's probably the best in the league at present. But when you're comparing him with four defenders of the past, he doesn't get into my top five. Definitely not. So that's my personal opinion. Jurgen Klopp, I saw him grinning when their fifth goal went in, or the sixth goal. That was quite funny, actually. Yeah, international break. This gets in the way. I hate international breaks. You should have heard Manchester United fans run off the Manchester United at the beginning of the season. Manchester United fans were running off their mouth. They were talking about how Chelsea are going to be useless and all this nonsense, and they're going to be challenging Liverpool for the title. Oh, that's deluded lot they are. Yeah, that's it. You've only won one thing, Drew Bell. That's it. He said you've only won one thing. Quieten down. You know, getting a bit too big for his boots. So Chelsea in their heyday never got beat 7-2 by a team. Come on. Yeah, Silva. We've got Silva. Silva's good. What do you think about Gomez? Gomez was poor today. He wasn't great. Wasn't great at all. But none of the Liverpool defence were that high. As I said, that high line is suicidal. I knew one day that high lines, because they were going to just lose a lot of goals by doing that high line, because it's just risk football, that is. If someone knows how to break that line, then that's it. Was he on the pitch? Probably not. He was there, but he wasn't. I'm not sure what he was doing. Firmino's very good to have. Watch him. He is good. I'm not saying Firmino's an excellent player, but he's not prolific. That's what I'm saying. He's a brilliant, because what he does, he knits the game together. But Liverpool, what are you finding with Liverpool is that because they are used to playing with that three, when they play with, they got such a telepathic understanding. Just how? Oh, sorry, that's that thing. Yeah, they got a telepathic understanding. Firmino, Salah, and Mane. They work so well together that when one of them is missing, they're not the same outfit. You know, Jota's a good player. He's come in, but he hasn't got that same understanding as the others. Manchester United by one sheep. Alex Tellers. Alex Tellers ain't going to help Manchester United. You know why? He's an attacking fullback. He's not very great defensively, so they're still going to have their problems at the back. Henderson and Kante, no, get over it. No way, not fit for it. To tie his boots. Like, sub, notifications on. Cheers, Kofi, appreciate that, mate. Thiago Alicante, he's got COVID, so he didn't play. He's still got COVID, and so has what's his name, Sane. What can you say about Everton's performance? Everton's been brilliant so far. Everton have been the form team so far. You know, what can you do? 100% record, scoring goals for fun, great balance in midfield, great goal scoring. The only problem is, as I said before, I'm not sure if you came on, their defence. I worry about their goalkeeper. He's in poor form at the moment. London Blues. Hey, I'm good after today's results. I was so happy seeing Liverpool and Manchester United both get humbled. You know, that always makes me happy when two teams like that get humbled. You know, it's brilliant. I'm just looking at Twitter at the moment as well, looking at the meltdown of all these. I did a little cheeky tweet on Twitter. I tweeted Klopp out after the sixth goal went in. It's quite funny. Where do you think Chelsea will end the season? I think second. Third, even we could challenge. I don't know, because we are still gelling. You know, second maybe. Can't watch matches today. Oh, Mohammed. Oh yes. How you doing, mate? Mohammed is our Liverpool supporter who was on yesterday. Yeah. Yeah, commiserations, mate. Commiserations. How are you feeling about today's result? Are you still in shock? I couldn't believe what I was watching, actually. Couldn't believe what I was watching. I turned it on. I missed the first 20 minutes, and I turned it on. It was 2-0. And I said, what, 2-0? And I said, oh, really? Declan Rice, brilliant player. He'll be good at Chelsea. Chelsea boy, Chelsea supporter, and I think he can be good for us. We should get Party over Rice. It depends on if we can get Rice for 50 million. Then yeah, I'll take him. Party could be good for us if we get him as well. Yeah, I think it'll be one or the other though. I don't think we'll get both. I think it's going to either be one or the other. So, oh no, it's not you. It's another one. It was another one who supported Liverpool. I apologise. West Ham won't sell Rice. Probably not. That's just too late in the day now. I can't see us getting Rice. It's too late in the day. At least with Partey, if you put his buyout clause is 45 million. If we put in the buyout clause, then we'll get him. Yeah, Estienne was superb for us. Shame about his injuries. If he was fully fit, he didn't have those knee problems. Estienne would have been an all-time. He was an all-time legend anyway, but he would have been he'd have been a bigger legend than what he was. Imagine Kante and Partey. Oh man, that would be power and pace. Oh, power. Yeah, yeah, I like Party. So if we don't get Rice and we get Party, I wouldn't be unhappy. Party's a very good player. He's decent and he's strong as well. Chelsea through and through. Sorry, there was another one. Oh, Muhammad. Oh, there was a Mohammed 1971 yesterday. So that was what confused me. I'm sorry. I apologise. Best defender, midfielder, and forward ever, in your opinion. Um, Best defender, in my opinion, ever. In my era, I hear that we had people like Franz Beckenbauer, but I didn't know much of him. But who I've watched, I loved Baresi. Baresi was fantastic. Or Maldini, probably Maldini as well. Maldini. Midfield, Zinedine Zidane. A great player. And, striker. I know a lot of people go for Messi, but I'm going for Ronaldo because I think Ronaldo's done it in 3 or 4 different leagues. So just he edges it for me just over Messi. I think Messi's got more natural ability, but I just think, Maldini was a legend. Maldini was fantastic. Declan Rice, I wouldn't pay over 60 million for Declan Rice. Doing a very good job there. Keep it up. Thank you. The Serie A, yeah. So he's done it in all those leagues and in Portugal as well. Yeah, the sound has gone. Can anyone not hear me? Can you hear me? Anyone hear me? No sound. Okay, let me check. Sorry guys, let me just. Don't know why it's gone. Can you hear me now? Is it back? Sorry guys. Something must have happened with my speaker. Yeah, I think something. Thanks for letting me know. So it must have pushed down on the thing and turned it off by accident. Okay, yeah, we can hear. Okay, cool. So I'm not sure how much you caught, but as I was saying, out of Messi and Ronaldo, I thought that Ronaldo was the better because he's done it in 4 leagues, whereas Messi's just played in 1 league throughout his career. That's why I'd have liked to see Messi play in the Premier League to see how he got on. Any news about Ziyech coming back? Apparently, Ziyech is going off to play into internationals. So he's going to be back after that. So let's see how he gets on with his country. And then he should be back. He should be back for the Southampton game, they said. So whether he starts on the bench, I'm not sure. Yeah, he's back in training. He was close to making it last week, but I don't think Frank wanted to risk it. I think he had another week. Personally, I wish he didn't go on international duty, but hey ho, we can't have any problem. Yeah. He better not get injured when he's good. But he had more of an impact injury, wasn't he? He had an impact injury against Brighton in that friendly, so it wasn't a muscular one. So yeah, imagine Beckenbauer and Terry versus. Yes, chalk and cheese, Jason. Can't wait to play United now. They're experiencing an implosion. Yeah, but every game is different, because they lost today doesn't mean, that they're gonna lose. They may get a boost in the transfer. They're getting Cavani. What do you think about that, guys? They're going to be getting Cavani and Telles as panic buys, I think. Yeah, so we'll see. So it's going to be no Martial, but Cavani's going to play. But hopefully he doesn't hit the ground running in the Premier League. Hopefully he takes a bit of time. Yeah, minute silence for Manchester United. Yeah, and a minute silence for Patrick Evra. I felt sorry for him. I thought he was going to cry today. Top three attackers of Chelsea all time, not including Drogba. Right, if I don't include Drogba in that, I'll go for. I thought Jimmy Floyd Asselbaum was good for us when he played. He scored a lot of goals. I was fond of Kerry Dixon. Kerry Dixon got us out of the old League Two at the time it was called. It's now called the Championship. He scored quite a lot of goals for us then. So yeah, so I'll pick Dixon. Peter Osgood was before my time, so I can't really pick him. We haven't really done well with strikers, actually. I like Diego Costa when he was with us. Your verdict on our wasted talents like Masunda. Masunda, he's unlucky with injuries. You know, Masunda was a brilliant talent, but he picked up a big injury. He hasn't been the same since. People like Josh McCracken, I think he was. Thanks, Kofi. Thank you. Josh McCracken, wasted talent for me. Can't get Sanchez, so get Cavani. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, Sancho's staying. Someone asked if Sancho's definitely staying at Manchester United. But Bayern, he's not going to move tomorrow. But Manchester United after today may panic and offer them what they want. They did the same thing with Maguire on deadline day, didn't they? They paid the 80 million. They got Leicester fleeced them out of 80 million for Maguire. They paid some money for Bruno Fernandes. But is it going to be too late in the day now to cough out the money for Sancho? As I said, I think their problems are far deeper rooted than attack. They need a defender for me, a centre back. They're wasting their time on Sancho. And was Jadon interested in the Chelsea move? Apparently, he's a Chelsea supporter. People were saying, but we inquired about him. We weren't that serious about him in the end because of the wages he was asking for and the money that Dortmund were asking for. Actually, Jadon Sancho's dad, he's a good friend of my neighbour across the road, so I've been keeping in touch with him about that. So I don't think the Chelsea thing was ever a goer. What is your opinion on Man United getting Telles? I said that before. As I said before, with Manchester United getting Telles, then thanks, Drew Bell. Ignore. Cheers. Yeah, with Man United, he's great going forward, but defensively he's not as good. So I think that's why Frank Lampard wanted Chilwell, because Chilwell can do both. He can play defensively and attack, but I think he's not very good defensively, so he needs to improve on that side. Do you think Chelsea will sign anyone else? We need to get rid of people, apparently. We need to get people out. So it depends who goes. Because when you think, Loftus-Cheek apparently was meant to be going to Southampton tomorrow, but then Southampton can't afford his wages, so they pulled out of that deal. Ross Barkley, as you know, already know, is gone. So if we find a loan move for Loftus-Cheek, and if it is rumoured that Arsenal are after Jorginho, and if Arsenal do go for Jorginho, then that means that we're going to have to get another midfielder in, because we can't leave ourselves short. Because when you think, that would only leave us with Kovacic, Havertz, Mason Mount, Kante. So and then Billy Gilmore when he gets back. So we can't be getting rid of three midfielders and not replacing at least one of them. Out cheek. So I'll probably go out on loan as well. Yeah, Georgie Kepa. It depends. He'll go Lampard bust up with Alonso. Any truth in that? Apparently, yeah, he had a big argument with him because he wanted to watch the new kit. I'll be getting that at Christmas for Zane. Yeah. So with Alonso, he did have a bust up because he wanted to watch the second half when he got substituted against West Brom. He wanted to watch it in a team bus, but Frank Lampard said no, you should be watching it with the rest of the players, and he did have an argument with him. Kepa or Adrian? What a choice! What are you doing to me? I can't capital Adrian. I don't know. No, neither. Hoping for party signing the next day. Yeah, could be. As I said, it all depends on outgoings. Just going on to outgoings. Apparently, I thought that thing was definitely. I thought that what's his name? Alonso was definitely going to be going, but now they're saying that is Alonso likely to stay, and Emerson is going to be the one going, which I find strange. So, and Rudiger, he's probably going to go because he's not been in a match team squad. He's not even been on the bench for any of our 4 games. So I can see Rudiger going. So, yeah. De Gea, Adrian, Kepa, the downfall of the Spanish goalkeeper. He's decent in Spain now. The goalkeepers are just looking awful. Yeah, and Bakayoko, guys, he's off to Napoli, and that's happening. The reason being is because Chelsea were demanding a high fee for him, so PSG didn't want to pay what we were asking. AC Milan didn't want to pay what we were asking. So apparently Napoli are going to be buying him, getting him on a loan fee of £4 million. Apparently, a £4 million loan fee. There's no option or obligation to buy for him, but if he has a good standout season for Napoli next season, then they may want to buy him on a permanent basis. Actually, Gattuso and him were together at AC Milan a couple of seasons ago, but they had a fallout, didn't they? But I think they made amends since then. But Gattuso still rates him, so I think tomorrow as well. So, yeah. Saar, and I don't know. I still think it's training. Saar, I heard that he was meant to be going to Leverkusen, so I'm not. Yeah, so I'm not sure what's happening with that one. I want Everton to lose games. Actually, I don't want Everton to start losing games. I want them to be because they got Liverpool. I think it's towards the end of October. I want them to go into that Liverpool game still full of confidence. Beat Liverpool. After they beat Liverpool, then they can start losing games. Yeah, that's it. Alright, any news? I just want to see if there's any news on Chelsea. Can't see any news at the moment on Chelsea. I'm just looking to see if I got any any news, any updates on the Chelsea transfers. Let's have a look. Find anything on Declan Rice. Man City not do well either. I don't know what's going on. Man City, I think, miss Silva. The thing is, guys, when you have leaders, and you get rid of all the leaders all go at the same time, then you're going to struggle. We saw that with Chelsea. Remember when we got rid when Drogba left, and then Terry left, and we had Lampard left. So these are all. And then obviously we had to say all these leaders were leaving the side. It's hard to get that back when you had all these strong characters in the team, and that's what Manchester City are finding now with with having lost Company and Silva, two massive ones, and they're missing what's the name? We're missing Aguero as well, and that goes to show when you got injuries as well. Even the best of players, they can't cope with injuries. Chelsea have been coping with a lot of injuries recently. Current, lot taller, not physical. Yeah, they are not as physical at the moment. Yeah, so and they're not leaders. They're missing that leadership. De Bruyne's got a little bit of it, yeah, but that's why they're looking for somebody who's got that strong leadership quality. Don't underestimate leadership. They'll spend 400 million on another defence. Yeah, can you believe that? Yeah, that's why I like Rice, because a lot of people are saying Partey's good, but Rice, he's captain in West Ham at the age of 21, and he's showing great leadership qualities as well. So that's another thing that he can add to us, because what I loved about Azpilicueta yesterday as well, guys, is that the way that he told Tammy Abraham to give what's the name the penalty, Georgina the penalty. That's the leadership I like to see in our side. If we can get Werner and Pulisic on some fire and keep the defence all tight, we can. Yeah, we can. I think the league is wide open this season, guys. It's wide open. Anyone who goes on a good run this season can do it. Yeah, yeah, Ian. That's right. He was disciplined. That's what I want to see in a captain. I always said that about Aspie. I need him to be more vocal on the pitch, stand up, and show your captaincy, and that's what he did yesterday. So you know what, Yeah, thank you for someone got a donation. Super chat, Green Turf. Thank you very much, son. Klopp out, Guardiola out, Hansi Flick out. They lost games. Ah dear, I love it. I love it. Yeah, that's what I posted at Green Turf. Hey, Green Turf. Anyone who hasn't subscribed to Green Turf, he's one of the daddies, guys. So you need to subscribe to his channel as well. He's the big man in football, nearly up to 100,000. So if you haven't subscribed to him, make sure you reaches that 100,000. Um, uh, TA Klopp out, Klopp system. Uh, yeah, Trent Alexander Arnold. Yeah, with Klopp. Yeah, agree. Yeah. So yeah, so this was brilliant day, Green Turf for Chelsea. It's just a fantastic day. The results were brilliant today. I loved it. Loved it. Bayern won, yeah, but they lost 4-1 last week. I think he's talking about last week they got beat 4-1 in one of their games. Umbayamba, yeah, Umbayamba's injured at the moment. Umbayamba can't play for us at the minute. It's through injury, but he's always had a Frank Lampard said he's going to have a 2-year plan. So even if he was fit, he's not going to. He's a defender bought for a couple of years. So I think he's going to be playing in the development squad, go out for a season, on loan maybe, then come back. So because Chelsea had a pathway for him, that's why he wanted to come to Chelsea, because we told him what we're going to do for him to get him into the first team. Whereas when he was at Barcelona, they weren't really giving him any encouragement of getting into the first team. So yeah, that's the situation at the moment with Mbayamba. But he's a great prospect, and he's going to be one for the future. He's only 18. By the time he's 23, 22, 23, then he's going to be a Chelsea regular. Van Dijk turned into Mustafi. Update on Rice. I'm just trying to see if there's any news, the latest on Rice. I'm not sure. I can't see him coming now. If he does come, it's going to be in January. I can't see him coming now. We've left it too late in the window, so I just don't think so. And Partey, I'm not sure. Depends what Frank wants. If Frank desperately needs a DM and Rice can't play, then he may get Partey. If not, he may wait to get Rice. Sorry, I missed that one about Mustafi. Only Phil Sharpshooter Jones and Small. Oh dear. Mustafi and Jones, can you imagine them in a defence together? That'd be comical. That'd be a funny defence. Lingard, the free goats. You guys are you give me jokes today, making me laugh. Yeah. Trying to. Arnold is Danilo, Firmino is Lingard, Adrian Carriers proved today overrated. They're not overrated. They're not overrated. It's a bad day in the office. I wouldn't say they're overrated. But if you get at them, just like I said, you get at Liverpool, don't show them any respect, then they're beatable, you know? And they're not one of the greats. Everyone, because of what happened last season, they're saying they're one of the greats. Could you see that happening to Chelsea's Jose Mourinho team? The early Jose Mourinho team, not the one who he messed up. The earlier, when he first took over, they won't get results like this. You know, there's no way they'll be getting silly results like this, guys. So that settles that argument as well. The Manchester United teams under Alex Ferguson, the one that won back to back, they're not going to get humiliated like this neither. So yeah, so those teams were better. Even the Arsenal Invincibles, when they got beaten like this, made Kepa look like Peter Cech. You have any idea of DM if Chelsea miss out on Rice and Partey? The thing is, Partey is gettable. I think that's why they think, because with Partey, he's got a release clause. Yeah, he's got a release clause, and all we have to do is meet that release clause. And he's already. I think we've had discussions with his agent, and he's indicated that he would like to join Chelsea. I think Chelsea have probably told him that we're waiting for Rice. So if we do put in his buyout clause tomorrow, I think that the deal can be smooth, and I think that we will get him. So if he really wants one, he'll get either Rice or Partey, or he'll wait. So we'll see. Yeah, Jason, people live for the moment. That's the thing. People only live for the moment. Rice's Premier League experience. Yeah, that's true. Arsenal are looking for players. Yeah, they are. Arsenal were lucky today. They should have been down to 10 men. Louise should have got sent off. Should we sell Alonso and Emerson and get a new left back? Actually, we've got two left back. We've got two Dutch left backs. We've got Marston and we've got the boy who was on loan to Ajax. His name escapes me for a minute. He's come back to us as well. Castillo is it? Yeah. So we've got left backs who we can, if we want to cover as left back. Aspilicueta can play as left back as well. So we can afford to get them to get both. Sell both of them. We don't need to buy cover because we've got cover. Both of them. I don't trust both of them. They can't defend. Yeah, Castillo. That's it. So I'll just Master liked a comment of mine on Instagram. Oh, did he? Okay, cool. Cool. You know, we missed that. Roman Abramovich. We can't get, it's too late. I can't see us pulling this one off tomorrow. And then West Ham would have to get some replacements as well. So are they going to get some replacements? Unless we offer Rudiger and maybe Rudiger on a permanent and Loftus-Cheek as a loan deal. That may get him Declan Rice to Chelsea. Amanda Broja, yeah, he's currently on loan. He's doing well at the moment. I think he scored his first goal, didn't he? Oh, he responded to you. Okay, yeah. So yeah, he's playing for Vitesse now, isn't he? Calvert-Lewin, yeah, he is. I just put him into my fantasy league team, Calvert-Lewin, because he's doing well at the moment. All right, guys, I'm going to be here for another 5 minutes because I've got some stuff to do before bedtime. So I'm just going to be on for another 5 minutes. Help me get to 40 likes, guys. 40 likes before we go. Yeah, still looking for Rice to Chelsea. Can't see any updates on the Rice to Chelsea. Maybe find out something tomorrow morning. I don't know. Lingard better than Kyle. Oh dear. I bet you have a good time trolling the Manchester United lot. Yeah, two more likes, guys. Is it on 2? Yeah, 38. 2 more likes to get to 40 before I end the stream. And I'll try and be back tomorrow for a deadline day special, guys, to see who's who. Lingard may be joining Liverpool. Liverpool should go for Lingard. They're struggling, aren't they? Or someone there. Can improve them. Play him in defence. Oh dear. Yeah, Rice. I still can't see anything about Rice. I'm trying to look at some of the sources, the ones who are quite reputable. It's a bit quiet for Rice at the moment, so I don't know. One more like, guys. Just one more. Yeah. Thanks for watching, everyone, as well. Hey, we got to 40. Brilliant. Love it. Yeah, thanks everyone for watching, and it's a fantastic day of football today. I just loved it. I wasn't going to do a stream today, but Georgina's staying. Maybe he had a good game yesterday. I got to say he was top class yesterday. So credit where credit's due. 40 likes. Thank you guys for that. Cheers. Appreciate that. Appreciate it really. Yeah, so stay tuned tomorrow. Maybe back later on, just before the transfer window closes, so that we can just made 2 accounts to like that. Cheers, pal. Cheers. Yeah, so I'll come on, and especially if there's some Chelsea related news coming on, I'll try and keep you updated with all the latest news. There's probably going to be more outgoings than incomings tomorrow, but I'll try and keep you guys up to date with what's going on. Green Turf, I think, man, you could go with 220 million to get sent. That's what I said, Green Turf. I said that earlier. I said that they're going to, because in desperation, they're going to just pay the money. They're just going to pay up. And I think they'll even find 80 million for Koulibaly as well, because they need a centre back. So out of nothing, they'll magic 200 million. 200 million is going to be magicked out of nowhere to get those 2 players. Yeah. Green Turf, I appreciate you being there. Green Turf, question. We need to do a collab. A lot of people are asking for us to do a little collaboration. So we need to, I'll hook you up, message you, and we'll find out a suitable time when you're ready, when I'm ready. And remember, myself and Green Turf, we live on the other side of the pond. Yeah, so we have to find a time that's suitable for both of us. Because sometimes when he's doing his live streams, I'm at work, and sometimes when I'm doing mine, he may be working or doing something. But we'll try and find a suitable time that we can both do it, and then we'll kind of hook up and do one together. Yeah, do a little collab for you guys. Right, cheers, guys. Thanks for watching. I really do need to go now, and appreciate all your support. Should I just wait for 46 likes? Yeah, appreciate all your support, guys. Appreciate it from all the football community. Appreciate Green Turf as well. He supports the smaller channels. That's what I like about Green Turf. He comes on. Some of the bigger channels tend to ignore the channels which are less than 10,000, but Green Turf is always trying to get these smaller channels up as well. So that's it. Because we're all one community, guys. We're all Chelsea football community trying to bring content to all you guys, So it's good that we all kind of stick together. So that's great. Yeah. Someone creating accounts here. I've got 49 now, so we can get up to 50. Then that'd be good. That'd be good. Yeah. So yeah, it's a fantastic. I'm just so gassed. 50. Well done. Cheers. Liverpool games, Man U games. Yeah, thanks. I appreciate that. Yeah, so it's brilliant day of football. I think I'm going to watch. I will watch Match of the Day, actually. I wasn't going to. I'll just sit there and relax, watch Match of the Day, and just see the goals coming in again. Just see the games, the goals flowing. Ah, dear, loved it. And what it does something for our goal difference, because we've got +4 now, 4 goals. Liverpool and Manchester United -5. Last year we lost on goal difference to Manchester United. We could have finished third, but they had a better goal difference. So we keep getting into goals. We're scoring 3 goals apart from Liverpool game. We're scoring 3 goals every game. So we keep scoring these goals. Manchester United, Liverpool keep conceding goals. Then you know what? Titles ours. Reasons to be cheerful. Got to be optimistic, guys. Yeah. And let's just the stupid international break now is going to come and spoil our fun and enjoyment. And then so we've got to start again. We've got to hit that start button once again. But at least we'll get our injured players back, and they'll be rearing to go. 54 likes. Wow, that's good. That's good. Thanks, guys. Appreciate it. Really do. So I'm off. Enjoy your night. I know that I'm going to sleep well tonight. I'm sure you guys are going to sleep well tonight as well. So take care, and I'll speak to you tomorrow. Bye bye.